Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name is Millie, here with the moon energy update. This video is for the full moon in Aquarius, August 15th, depending on your location. For all decks used, check the description, and likes, shares, and subscribes are always appreciated. So let's go ahead and get started. I like to open up with the Lunar Nomad deck, one of my favorites. Oh, right away I cut the deck. I see Heart and Snake. So we'll continue forward and see what Luna has to say. All right, Luna, please give us some clear and concise messages for the collective. This Aquarius full moon, August 15th. I thank you for your guidance. Ask for clear intuition and wisdom to interpret. This card's for the collective. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. All right, so the card that Luna wants to show us today is, the Tower, number 19. The Tower in the Lunar Nomad is not like the Tower of traditional tarot. This actually represents institutions, schools, large corporations, colleges, if you will. You can even look at this as what I'm getting right now is the tower that you've put yourself in to isolate yourself from the collective is actually what I just felt. Number 19, and the underlying energy is the clouds, which represents deception, insecurity, illusion. Let me take a moment to take these in. Obstacles, depression. All right, let's move forward. We're going to open with the moon deck. See what Luna has to say to elaborate on this message here. Luna, what do you have to say about the Tower? What more do you have to say about the Tower? Oh, I see here I'm courageous, steady, and strong. Beautiful for the Leo season. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I have here, I am ready. Thank you. Oh, this is beautiful full moon. Numbers 13, that's 4. And 4 represents stability, work, perseverance. That's perhaps this is about your job, your career. You're ready. All right. Luna, may I have another message about this Tower energy? May I have one more message about this Tower energy? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Luna. With focus and intention, I shape energy in any direction. Okay, that's beautiful. Underlining energy is I trust the change unfolding in my life. All right, so right away, I'm feeling like this is for those who are thinking about quitting their job, moving forward into a new career path, or just a new direction. Perhaps, yeah, with the clouds here, I kind of feel like you don't know what you want to do. You feel a little afraid, you're worried, you're experiencing inner turmoil and conflict. Yeah, perhaps you're just uncertain about what to do. And so, you know, you've kind of built up this tower where you kind of hide away from everyone. Maybe you work for a large corporation and you want to go alone. And if so, the moon is fully supporting you. You are ready. See? Thank you. Come on, Queen. So now we're going to turn to the tarot. Right away, I see the 8 and 9 of Cups. All right, Spirit. Thanks for clear and concise messages for the collective. Messages from the divine for this Aquarius Full Moon energy. One more shuffle. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Alright, so let's start with some past energy. What's the past energy of our viewers today? What's the past energy? Oh, I see. Wow, you got a chunk here. Oh, wow. I feel like the entire reading is here, actually. All right, so we're going with it. Right away, we have 3 major arcana. Right away, I see that you've been manifesting your dreams. You have been working hard, trying to create something that you truly believe in. You know, that's going to transform your life. That's going to bring a new life. It's going to bring, you know, a resurrection into your reality. You know, I see that, especially because here we have the 7 of Pentacles, meaning you've been working really hard and you're coming so close. Things are starting to ripen on the vine. Things are growing, but it's not quite time to harvest. Although here in the world, I'm seeing that a cycle has come to an end. You've completed integrating the lessons that you've been growing through. And I feel like that lesson is money issues and conflict. Here with the 2 of Pentacles, I see that you're trying to balance out your finances, and not just your finances, but your life. You're trying to find that happy medium between money and pleasure, play and work. And I see that it's been quite difficult. You've had a lot of challenges along the way. Perhaps conflict at work. That's definitely what I'm seeing here, that work has been very challenging for you. And you've been growing though, especially like, wow, these are incredible major arcana. This is a huge shift. Aquarius is bringing a huge, huge shift into your life. Wow. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords. So this has been painful. This has been hard. All right, so any other additional messages from Spirit? Any additional messages from Spirit? Okay, I see her with the Page of Swords. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If you've been thinking about Page of Swords, If you've been thinking about going back to school, now is the time. That's exactly what you should do. Perhaps you want, maybe that's what the tower is about, going back to school. You are ready. Okay, if this is about seeking higher education, you have the green light, babe. You should definitely move forward with that, especially because your wishes are going to be fulfilled. With whatever intellectual endeavors that you are pursuing on, you are getting victory and emotional fulfillment from it, so go for it. And honestly, it seems that it's going to bring more money into your life, you know, an abundance that you can share. This can also be charity. Perhaps you're going to be applying for grants and student loans, and this is saying that you will definitely get those grants. There's definitely going to be an influx in money that will balance out everything for you. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so final messages from the divine. Final messages. Final messages. Oh, I see. Okay. Don't be scared. I understand starting a new business or going back to school or, you know, making a huge change in your life can be intimidating. It may seem like you have a lot of options, but I call this the analysis paralysis card. You're just thinking too much about it, and you need to just chill. Just take some time and just sit on it, you know, just honestly meditate on it. Go within, take a break, stop worrying about things, you know, and let's check the bottom of the deck. Exactly. You know, just be impulsive with it, you know, like whatever you've been thinking about doing, don't think anymore. Just jump in. The Knight of Wands is brave and bold. And honestly, this is so much Leo energy. I can't even right now. It's time to make a move. You can't sit here and think forever. You can't sit here and think on it. It's time to make a move. If you want to go to school, you need to go. Just go. The money will work itself out. It'll work itself out. Don't be afraid, because look, it's exactly what you want. That's exactly what you need for total victory and complete emotional fulfillment. This is even the wish card, you know, victory and wishes granted. And then of course you've got the star here, which is like Aquarius here being like, bang, I'm shining my light on you. Whatever you want to do, I am going to bless. This is luck. This is fortune. This is great. And hey, the world, okay, listen, okay, wherever you've been, you've done all you can do. Wherever you are in, I believe this is work. Wherever you are in your current position, honestly, like, this is as far as you're going to get. You know, the world is completion. Like, you've done all you can do, you know, and you're still trying to balance everything out. You know, you still don't have the stability you want. You know, you're still, perhaps you're struggling. All right. Underneath the Knight of Wands is the Devil. You're afraid. You're afraid. And underneath that is the Emperor. So you're scared, but don't be, because you're a boss. You know, you're a boss. Like, harness that masculine energy, you know, just get going, you know. I do understand it can be scary. It can be scary, but don't let the fear stop you. Don't let fear hold you back from abundance, you know? And like, hey, the 6 is about having enough wealth that you can give it away. You have enough money that you can just give it away. Hey, isn't that victory and what everybody wants emotionally? Everybody wants to feel so emotionally fulfilled that they can just give their money away and not have to even worry for a second. Well, this is beautiful. I strongly encourage you to harness this Aquarius moon. Aquarius is such a rebel, you know what I mean? Just like break out of the norm. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. If you want to go back to school, if you don't like your job, quit. I know it sounds bold. I mean, I am an Aquarius, so of course my nature is always to jump, but look at her here. You know what I mean? You're ready. She's leaping. She is trusting this moon and taking a jump, you know, and she looks so happy. She is not afraid, ready to go, you know, and you shape your energy in any direction. And as we all know, this universe is made out of energy. That's all it all is. And this is number 7. And this is like, you know, the seeker of truth, of like real truth, like higher knowledge, you know. I believe that that's what this is all about. You should go back to school. Definitely. All right, so now I'm going to turn to Goddess Power because Miss Luna is such a feminine energy. Of course, we need feminine energy. All right. Divine Feminine, I ask that you give the collective a card. What energy does the collective need to embody as they move forward under this Aquarius full moon energy? Divine Feminine, what energy does the collective need to embody in order to move forward as Aquarius on the path to their highest good? One more shuffle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So new beginnings. I have to tell you the truth. I got this in my personal reading the other night. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? This is Astra. New beginnings, number 4. So, okay, check it. This is definitely about your stability. 2 is about new beginnings, trusting that the divine is supporting you. Sorry, I had to get all this out of my way. Okay, so underneath the bottom of the deck is Kali, liberation, number 25, which, you know, reduces down to 7. Again, seeker of truth. All right, so we're going to read from the book here. Esther. Austere. I'm just looking really quickly to see if there's anything else that I need to. There we go, the camera refocus. There we go. All right, so the empowerment message. Hope and new life are blossoming everywhere in your life right now, and this is something to celebrate. The Germanic goddess Austere sings to you and assures you that your intentions have lain dormant long enough. When she appears bearing the fertile power behind the coming of spring, you may feel a surge of energy to implement your new ideas. You feel strong and capable of accomplishing so much at this time as a sense of newness permeates your life. Fresh opportunities come out of nowhere and seemingly drop into your lap. You feel a readiness as you are truly poised for success in whatever interests you. Allow for a new experience to be what they are. By adopting beginner's mind, you remain open to what life has to offer to you, and you will be so glad you did. Enjoy this wonderful time of new beginnings and welcome the gifts the goddess Austere has in store just for you. Okay, I think that's incredible. I think, yeah, this is all about starting something new. You know, you're manifesting a new beginning because the death is the end of something. And this is your past energy. So up into here, like, this is the past, baby. This is what we are leaving behind. We don't want no more of that. Here's what we have in our future. And here are obviously our obstacles. You know, like, death in the world. Whatever you've been doing, like I said, it's over. You've completed, you've graduated. It's the end of the line. You know, it's time to start over. You know, the page is young energy, brand new energy, an intellectual, learning, passing messages, you know. I keep hearing creating a new business, though. You know, perhaps you need to take a class on how to start this new business. How to, maybe you need to take a class on this new beginning, like whatever it is, like you're ready to make that leap, you know. Maybe you just need a little bit more knowledge, you know, just learn a little more. It leads to your victory. I mean, hey, can't be mad at that. Well, I feel like that's all the messages we have for today. We're at about 22 minutes. Actually, let's read Kali. She's wonderful. This liberation, hello. The end, you're liberated from this. This new beginning is about to be your liberation. So, you are being invited by the Hindu goddess of liberation and revolution. Talk about Aquarius energy. Hello. Kali, to address the aspects in your own shadow nature that have held you hostage to old ideas that no longer serve who you want to become. You can no longer define yourself by your victim story and expect to succeed in your life. There is a beauty in liberation that is deep, fierce, and courageous. Oh gosh, much like hello, the Knight of Wands. And it rises up from the willingness to break the chains of the past in order to transform into something new. Here we're talking about transformations, okay? You may be afraid to set boundaries with others, but the goddess Kali has come to lend you her daggers, for you must cut ties with the familiar. Girl, we have been through it, let me tell you. Like, all these ego battles, all these people trying to get you. What's that about? Like, we ain't trying to fight. I'm like trying to make my Skrilla. Anyway, where was I? I'm sorry. You may be afraid to set your boundaries, but the goddess lends you her daggers, for you must cut ties with the familiar ideas about life that have determined your place in the world up until now. Ooh, okay. That's what's up. Have you been holding back on shining in the world because you are afraid of the reprisal or judgment of others? This helps no one. You must step into life authentic and glowing. Refuse to allow the potential judgment of others to affect you. Every day, claim your power to liberate yourself from caring what others think. When you are asking for the wisdom to live and contribute, to do no harm, and to serve for the highest good of all, none of this matters. Even if you must tear down what has been built. Okay, hey, tower. Like, we can even reflect that into the tower and the tarot, and that's about like rebuilding structures, tearing it all down, restarting from scratch. We don't need none of that bad juju in this castle. Okay, goodbye. Kali will help you whenever you need to be courageous, even when you are the most afraid. Be fierce and be loving, and be willing to learn. Hello. Life will respond in miraculous ways. Seriously, all your wishes fulfilled. Okay, so seriously, from this message, all I'm getting is like, hey, if you're like older, you have kids, or something of that nature, and you're thinking about going back to school, and maybe you're feeling like a little insecure because, you know, the younger kids at school or whatever, like, listen. None of that matters. All you need to focus on is you and your journey here, okay? Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. You are ready, and you are divinely protected as well. You know, with these major arcana, with the star shining on you, Aquarius is a humanitarian. He is all about getting everyone to succeed. He wants everyone to win. And, you know, the tarot tells you straight up you're going to be victorious. So if you had any doubts, girl, it's time to put those away. And, you know, my fellas too, don't worry. I'm just saying. I believe in you. I believe Luna. I believe her fully when she says you are ready. You are ready. Thank y'all. Okay, right? Okay, well, this new beginning is going to be beautiful. And please tell me what you think. If this resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. If this didn't, I hope you continue in the future to watch my videos, and maybe I can get on your vibe next time and give you a specific message. All right, guys, I look forward to seeing you in the future. Bye.